Alright, boys and girls, welcome to the DFS experience for Friday, January 5th. This video is brought to you by friends of at Thrive Fantasy, the player prop website where you can play against the house or play against other players in contest format. You do get a deposit match up to $250 if you use my promo code DFSChapo, or you can use the link that's in my description. Now, we got an 11-game slate, so I'm probably just going to cover DraftKings to keep this video short. But we'll see. We'll see how fast we get through DraftKings. We're going to start with point guard. Luka, 11-6, fire him up. He should destroy Portland. I know I always say that, but he should. You do got Kyrie back. Throws a little bit of a wrench in his game, but, they're the only two really taking any type of shot. So, Luke is fine at 11-6. SGA, man, Halliburton, SGA, Anthony Edwards are like my three favorite wings or non-bigs. SGA is like really growing on me. It's like that dude, like that, that. I know Halliburton is the best point guard in the league. Halliburton is the best point guard in the league. That's not debatable. Anthony Edwards is the next Jordan-like shooting guard that we're going to have in the league. But the league is shifting right now, so, he might get lost in the sauce with all that. But SGA is just stone cold, period. SGA is a different type of beast. SGA is my guy. Fire up SGA 10.4K. Halliburton and SGA, it's all about matchups. Brooklyn, I'd rather the Atlanta matchup. So for $200 less, going up against Atlanta, Atlanta's like the fastest team in the league. Indiana's pretty fast too. You're gonna want pieces of Atlanta, Indiana, even though it's a fucking 42-game slate. You're gonna want pieces of that game. I'll take SGA. I'll take SGA naked or with Chet. Naked means by himself. I'll take Chet if I needed to, but if I'm really gonna stack, I'm gonna take Halliburton, and I'm gonna pair him with a few of his guys. Which guys? No, that's the hard part. Atlanta, you could go Trae Young, you could go Murray, you could go Jalen Johnson, you could go Capella. There's so many ways you could go Bogdanovich. Atlanta's stacked when it comes to fantasy producers. But if you stack the Indiana game and you stack it correctly, you cash easy, just like that. Trae Young, speaking of the devil, fire his ass up. Donovan Mitchell against Washington again. He's gonna do exactly what he did last game. Actually, he missed a lot. He didn't destroy them, but he had a very good game. 40 fantasy points. I said he shot 6 for 16 because everybody else was on. Jared Allen was on. Fucking Merrill was on. What's the other fucking guy name? The fucking other guy was on. Everybody was on Cleveland. Mitchell didn't have to do much. Booker, Booker's okay. I'm not enthusiastic about Booker. He's okay. Anthony Edwards, 9K. He's fine. Like I said, Anthony Edwards is a top guy for me, but he's getting lost in the sauce. And he doesn't have to do as much because he's on the best defensive team in the league right now, which is Minnesota. This should be a slow-paced game. I do like Anthony Edwards, though. Brunson is fine. Brunson is matchup proof. When Brunson has bad games, that's because of him. It's not because you're not stopping Brunson. He might just miss shots. Maxey's okay. Not interested. Harden's fine. Kyrie Irving's in play. Rozier has been very good. Jamal Murray's fine, but he plays with Jokic. Hero's fine with no Butler. Van Vliet, sometime-ish. I don't like the matchup for him. Simons is fine. He's okay. A lot of guards on Portland. Murray, love him at 77. Love him. Derek White. People don't listen to me when I talk about Derek White. People don't listen. Look at him. 46, 39, 47, 29, 39. 29 might be his floor. And that was a blowout. That was a blowout, so that don't even count. Derek White is him. Derek White is him. Listen, they're going up against Utah. If it wasn't a 55 game slate, he'd probably be one of my first guys in. He probably will make one of my lineups, but let's see what else we got to offer. Let's see what else these teams got for us. McCullum's okay, 7-3. Brogdon is fine, 7-2. Bill's price came up. Now he was underpriced. Now he's priced accordingly. He's okay, nothing special. Suggs is fine. Drew Holiday is fine, priced appropriately. Cole Anthony's probably underpriced because his minutes all over the place. Dinwiddie's overpriced because his team is trash. Henderson, if he starts, he's fine. Sexton is fine. Exum, Poole, they're both good. Giddey, I'm never playing again. Listen, Giddey played 6 minutes the first, 18 minutes of the fucking game, and he wasn't in no foul trouble. Fuck Josh Giddey. That's why you heard me say earlier, I'll play SGA naked. I'm starting to, not fuck with the rest of the fucking Thunder. I know they're a good team. I know they win, but for fantasy, they not it. SGA, maybe Chet. Maybe Jalen Williams if, my hands are tied. But other than that, I don't like them. I don't like them Thunder guys, especially Giddey. Giddey is banished from my player pool until 2025. All right, Tyus Jones is in play. Westbrook, was he still playing 18 minutes? Yup, can't do that. Sorry. Conley, Cam Thomas, not interested. Nemhard, if you're desperate because of the matchup, but he ain't him either. The rest of these guys, we're gonna have to wait for value, so just be patient. Let's go to shooting guard. Where are we? Paul George is fine. Ingram's in play. Jaylen Brown, 8K, he's okay. Mikal Bridges could go fuck himself. If Levine is back, if he's 1,000% healthy, you could probably take a shot on him. But how many times have we thought that Levine was in a good spot, and he let us down? You feel me? That's what Levine is. He just a guy that lets us down over and over and over again. You know when you were young, or you see them videos, the kids at Christmas, and they unwrap their package and it's a PlayStation 5, and then they open the box and it's a toaster. That's what Zach Levine is. He gets your hopes up and he gives you a bunch of nothing. I'm good with Levine. Who else is here? Strus is fine. I think Strus torched Washington last game, if I'm not mistaken. I know Merrill. Yeah, I'm correct. Torched them. You could go right back to Strus. Jalen Green's in play. Brandon Miller, a.k.a. Mr. Locker Room. Why do I call him Mr. Locker Room? Because he's always in the locker room. LeVert, you can take a shot against Washington. Clarkson's in play, 6'2". Clarkson's absolutely in play. Minutes are going up. He's still priced like an idiot. Underpriced. Fire Clarkson up. DraftKings will figure it out and put him to 7,500 real quick, real soon. Bogdan, too cheap, 6'1". Fire him up. Absolutely in play. Mr. Bogdanovich is going to come in the game off the bench and just start beaming. He doesn't give a fuck who, what, when, or why. When he gets on the court, he's just going to start chucking. Fire up Bogdanovich. Yeah, my fucking throat is killing me. I'm so sorry. Let me just get through this video. Mathurin, another one, comes in off the bench and starts chucking. Mathurin's absolutely in play. 11 minutes matchup. Grayson Allen's in play because he actually shows up to work every night. Caruso's in play. Buddy Hield's in play. Not really interested in Murphy. Bobby Brown, aka Bruce Brown. I guess you could take a shot at 5.3 if he starts. He should start. Eric Gordon, I'm not interested in. DiVincenzo, not really interested in at 5.3, even though he had a hell of a game last week. The rest of these guys, I can't put them on my lineups with an open heart unless there's some type of news. You feel me? All right, who else? Tatum, Leonard, Paul George, DeRozan, Markkanen all in play. We know that. Jalen Williams if you're desperate. Michael Porter if you're desperate. Tobias Harris if you're desperate. Why? Because Embiid is healthy. Jacquez Jr. with no Butler. Absolutely. Cam Johnson is probably the only one that I'll accept into my lineup from Brooklyn, but that's because of his price. OG. The problem with OG is that these fucking Knicks, man, they don't fucking pass the ball. Brunson, like you're gonna see Barrett shine in Toronto, and you're gonna see OG just stand here and wait for the ball. I don't like 9 shots from my man OG. I don't like it. And it's not gonna get better because you're playing with Brunson and Randall. Randall does not fucking pass. So I'm a little bit concerned about going to OG. Amazing price, not amazing price, good price. It was $5,600, was amazing. Now he's priced good, but I don't feel confident with the Knicks. I don't think the Knicks should feel confident with the Knicks with these fucking ball hogs. All right, who else is here? Abdia is in play. Tim Hardaway Jr., you could take a shot. Shaden Sharp, if he's off of a minutes limit, you could take a shot. Oubre is just there. Neesmith, you could take a shot. The rest of these guys I'm not interested in. You feel me? I don't want to hear about no Dort. I don't want to hear about no Koulibaly. I don't want to hear about no fucking Dunn. Dunn is going to start and play, 18 minutes? Oh, I'm wrong. 16 minutes. Man, get him the fuck off my screen. All right, we're about to go to power forward in 1 second. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Please excuse my voice as I'm getting over a sickness, trying to get better. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up. All that stuff matters. If you're struggling to cash, you need help making lineups, you don't got time to wait for news, you're busy at work, you're busy with the kids, you're busy making dinner, I got you, no problem. I'll build you lineups. I'll send you my lineups. I'll send them to you right before lock. Just check out the Patreon link in the description. We got NBA tiers. We got discounted NBA tiers. We got all NBA tiers for late slates and the showdowns on the weekend. We got NFL slates. We got NHL slates. I put a golf slate, PGA slate last night. We have an all sport tier. So if you want to play everything, you just go to one tier. You get all the lineups. And I think that's that, right? Okay, that's that. So check out the Patreon link in the description if you need lineups. Oh, I've seen people reaching out to me about weekly memberships. As soon as I finish recording, I will get back to you tonight or later on, shortly. So hang tight, I got you. All right, let's go to power forward. Once again, excuse my voice. Like, I am starting to feel a little bit better, but my throat is still like, my throat is on whatever. All right, listen. Power forward, KD, 10K in play. Randall, Mr. Ballhawk, 8.8 in play. That kind of makes him a good DFS play, but not really, because now I can't play OG. You feel me? And when I'm gonna play a New York Knicks in a matchup where the pace is slow, I don't play multiple Knicks. I might pick one or the other. If the Knicks were playing Indiana, I could play Randall Brunson, but they're not. They're playing Philly. I like Randall. Probably like Randall the better out of him and Brunson, but I'd probably just stay away from all of them. Banchero, going under the radar, playing very well. His price indicates that. Fire him up. Leonard, Kawhi is in play. Porzingis is in play against Utah. Miles Bridges 7-9 in play. Kuzma's in play. Zion's in play 7-7. Cat 7-2 in play. Jeremy Grant's okay at 7-1. Jalen Johnson's price is rising, but he does a little bit of everything. Amazing matchup. Fire his ass up. Jabari Smith 6'9", 6'6 in play. Al Horford's okay. OG, I spoke about 6'2". He's okay. Sadiq Bey is absolutely in play at 5.9. Caleb Martin is okay if there's no Butler. Fontecchio 5'3", still starting, getting decent minutes. I've been playing him under the radar. 29, 35 minutes last two games. 30s, 41, 36 fantasy points. Listen, you're only as good as your last game. Fontecchio was good, so play him. Jabari Walker 5'3", he's fine. Jalen Smith is fine at 5'2" as long as he starts again. Okongwu, me too, if there's no Durant. Patrick Williams is fine. If there's no Patrick Williams, you want to give the rest of the Bulls a bump. Naz Reid if you're desperate. Obi Toppin if you're desperate. And if Jovic starts again, you could probably take a shot on him. Last but not least, center. Embiid, 11.5, too cheap. Jokic is too cheap. Bam's in play. Sengun, 8.6. Great. He's a very good fantasy player. Tough matchup. Drummond, 8'3", should destroy Drummond. Drummond should destroy them in the paint. Jared Allen, 8'3". Jared Allen's gonna do exactly what he did last game. 17 points, 19 rebounds. He's very incorporated into the offense. I ain't gonna lie to you. If Jared Allen's your first guy in, I won't be mad at you. His price looks crazy, but he's incorporated into the offense with no Garland. That means a lot. Usage is high. He's very equipped to get the fantasy points because of the rebounding and the blocks. And then the matchup is amazing. I might put him in my lineup first too. It looks crazy on paper, but if you want to win, sometimes you got to do things that are uncomfortable to win. Vooch might be back. Who gives one fuck? 7'8", he's okay. Holmgren, 7'6" against Brooklyn. Just smashed them. Claxton, 7'1", okay. Nurkic is okay. Looks better without Durant. Gobert's in play, 7K. Miles Turner, 6'8", lovely matchup. Capella, 6'7", lovely matchup. Valanciunas, 6'3", splitting time with Larry Nance. Hartenstein is going to have a long night trying to stop Embiid. That's all I can say. Embiid is a gremlin right now, and he ain't letting up. Gafford, 5'9", okay play if you're desperate. Zubac, Nick Richards, all fine plays. Goga's okay. Gotta try to stay out of foul trouble with Jokic. And as far as centers go, then maybe Kevin Love if you need value. Shaden Sharp's in play also. So with that being said, I'm gonna go on and get out of here. Try to do something with myself. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Once again, please excuse my voice as I'm trying to get over this sickness. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell. Thumbs up the video. All that's important. Check out the Patreon link in the description if you need me to send you my finalized optimal lineups right before a lock. Weekend is coming up. You got NFL, we got NBA, we got PGA, we got NHL, MMA if there's MMA on Saturday. Listen, If you need lineups, I got you. Patreon linked in the description. And the NBA main slate tier is still discounted from fucking Thanksgiving or some shit like that. Like I said, if there's people in that tier, I can't adjust the price. So it is what it is. I'm out of here. Listen, appreciate you all. Hope you have a profitable night. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Ciao.